What's the best stance to use when you're hitting a kick serve? Well, we're going to go over that today and tell you what not to do if you really want to hit that kick serve the way that the pros do. My name is Jeff Salzenstein, founder of Tennis Evolution, former top 100 ATP pro, and as a USTA high performance coach, I am committed to helping players all over the world improve their serve. And many players call me the serve surgeon because I dig in and I get the details for you. Attention to detail is something that I'm very focused on, and also getting you the best tips so that you can improve as fast as possible. Now, when it comes to the stance on the kick serve, there's something that I want you to avoid altogether if you really want to hit topspin or kick serve. And what I want you to avoid is if you have a pinpoint stance where you bring your back foot up, make sure that you don't bring this back foot up to the side or even in front of your front foot. That is going to limit your ability to hit shoulder turn and very, very difficult to hit kick or topspin. You're going to have more of a slice serve. So we've got to get you set up in the right stance. And there are variations that we're going to cover today. First off, I want you to get into a platform stance. And the platform stance is where both feet are solidly planted in the ground. You're going to push off of both feet when you jump in the air to hit the serve. So you're not going to move this foot like a pinpoint stance. We're going to show you a variation in this video, but this is the starting point. Now, from here, the more that this foot can slide back in this direction, the easier it should be to hit a kick serve. Why? Because when you slide this foot back in this direction, you're going to be able to get great shoulder turn, and that amazing shoulder turn will allow you to also hit the serve from this position right here. Okay, the more that you slide your foot this way, the more that you're going to be predisposed to hitting a slice serve. So that's big. I mean, when I set players up in the correct stance, then the shoulder turn, the first move, the trophy position, the toss position or the ball position on the toss, they all improve. And the ability to get that topspin, that ball jumping off the court, improves. So your setup is so important, and it's so overlooked. You know, you hear coaches talk about the toss and, you know, keeping your head up and using your legs, and all that stuff is great. It's all fine and dandy. But if you're not set up correctly, very, very difficult. So again, what I like to do is I like to set up in a platform stance. I like to have the toe of the back foot in line with the heel of the front foot. If you want to slide it back even more, hey, even better. Okay? So you're in this position, and now your body is more turned, so when you hit the ball, you're more turned. You're facing towards this net post. The more that your foot is in this position or this position, it's very difficult to stay sideways. Your body is going to want to open up. That's why stance is so critical. If you think of the best kick serves of all time, I mean, Pete Sampras, he was in that platform stance. Now, there is a caveat to this, which could cause some problems. I see some players that really slide their foot back here, almost a la John McEnroe. And what happens here is you might be able to hit great kick, but it might really impact your ability to hit great slice serves because your hips will be blocked. So I'm not a big fan of having an extreme stance like this if you can't hit a slice serve. It's very uncommon for a player from this stance to be able to hit a great slice serve. So we have to balance the two. We've got to get in a stance that allows you to hit great kick or topspin, but also you can still hit the slice. So make sure you're not too extreme unless you just want to hit kick serves all day long and you don't care about hitting a great slice. I think you want to hit a good slice as well. So just be aware of that. The other thing that you can do is, okay, let's say you're in this platform stance and you try it and you still want to be in a platform. If you're going to be in a platform stance, then my suggestion is that when you bring this foot up, you keep this foot behind. And you can see how this toe is in line with the mid-foot of the front foot. Okay? So the toe of the back foot is in line with the mid-line of the front foot. So I'm going to do a platform stance right now with a kick serve and show you that. So you've got your foot back like this, and then when you bring it up, you make sure that you keep it back behind. I'll do it one more time. So I'm here, and I'm able to hit, boy, that ball kicked. I missed the serve, but that really kicked. So you'll see like Daniel Nestor has a pinpoint serve, I believe. Other players, obviously John Isner, other players have pinpoint serves. They move their back foot and they still can hit kick. But I believe it really helps to keep this foot back. As soon as this foot moves up, it's a lot harder to hit kick. Okay, that back foot moves up to the side of the front foot. It makes it tough. But again, going back to what we started with, the best stance, I believe, is a platform. Having the toe in line with the heel of the front foot, the back toe, or even slid back a little bit more. And that serve kicked pretty well. So, stance is important. Get set up in the right stance. It's going to help your kick serve. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you've watched up until this point, I know you're committed and you're enjoying these lessons, and I appreciate that. Make sure you're subscribed and you have your notifications turned on so you can be updated with future videos that we're going to be releasing. We always are trying to bring that valuable content to you. Thank you so much for watching today. We also have a free gift to offer you. Now, there are some myths that have been perpetuated from the dark ages of tennis all the way down through tennis instruction. And these myths have been driving me crazy, and I want to make sure that you learn what they are. And it's absolutely free today. If you click the link in the description below or somewhere in this video, you can get access to the 3 kick serve myths that are killing serves all over the world. I don't want you to be another player that falls victim to these myths that are being perpetuated. So you're going to learn the 3 myths. You're going to learn the mistakes that come from it, but also the solutions. I'm going to give you the solutions absolutely free. It's going to improve your kick serve and the rest of your game, which is what this is all about. So click the link in the description below or somewhere in this video. I'm going to get you those 3 kick serve myths. Thanks for your time today, and we'll see you at the next lesson.